we're just out for a little run, not too far. We're out for probably an hour total. No destination, just wanted to go for a pump out. Yes, another pump out. We didn't need one, but the little kids are coming next weekend, so just to be prepared, we're ahead of the game. So took the boat out in the lake, gave it a nice little run, simply because we haven't gone anywhere yet. We haven't gone to a lock or done any serious mentionable traveling so far this season, sadly. But again, just family situations keeping us close to home, but that's going to be resolved soon enough. Look forward to getting back into doing some good cruising again. But what I wanted to say is, since the boat has basically been sitting at the dock, there was a lot of growth started along the water line and on the trim tabs. So I just want to try and wash some of that off by taking the boat out at speed. Anyways, beautiful, gorgeous day again yesterday and today. Really, really nice. Beautiful breeze yesterday. It actually got a little bit cool. It was nice, so nice sitting in the sun with a nice, cool breeze. It's another warm one. As you can see, I'm inside the cabin, which must mean we are back at our slip. Yes, the little tiny pussycat who's sitting here with me, he was getting a little warm, and so we boogied it back home and put the air conditioner on, so he's a lot happier, as am I, because it's so freaking hot. But anyways, I'm gonna make myself a little bite to eat and a nice coffee. Gonna enjoy that. Boop. And then I have a couple little projects I want to do, one of which is we've had the piece sitting at home for a year and a half now, I think, and it is a stand for the barbecue that we have for the boat. So I'm going to mount that on the swim platform. Yes, that means I get to drill more holes in the boat. So I'm going to get that ready, because maybe next week, and when the kids come and the grandkids, we may anchor out or drift or whatever and fire up the barbecue, maybe make the kids hot dogs or whatever while we're out there. It'll be a treat for everybody, I'm sure. And the other thing is, speaking of the anchor, at the pointy part of the boat, we have yet to set the anchor on this boat. Yes, Paul, don't you guys anchor out? No, we don't anchor out as much as we should. So one of the critical elements that is missing up there is a cleat to just tie off the anchor rope. We got 50 feet of chain, and then it's either 150 or 200 feet of rope on the entire road. And so what I want to do is install a 10-inch cleat. I'm going to order that today, and which means I get to drill more holes in the boat. I'll put that cleat there so I can just cleat it off when we are at anchor, so that the windlass doesn't take all the load. If we're out there anchor and it's nice and calm, it should be okay. But if there's some waves or wind or whatever, it will potentially damage or break the windlass. We had our former boating neighbors, they suffered that fate one day. They're out anchored for a while, and I think the wind picked up, or a lot of waves, and it actually busted the internal workings of the windlass. So I want to alleviate that possibility and install a cleat. So I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to install the stand, and if I think about it or feel like it, I will show you what that looks like. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this one up, potentially with added bonus material after the fact of this segment here. But yeah, like I say, beautiful weather. It is we're coming into the last week of July. Incredible, unbelievable. We've been on the boat now for three and a half months, and really haven't traveled anywhere, which is kind of sad. But like I say, we have commitments that is keeping us close to home. But we should resolve that. And if not this year, we're going to go out a little bit this year. No major travels, no major destinations, but next year, absolutely, for sure. So, yeah. So what am I going to bore you with all winter long? Got a couple of projects coming up, and I will keep busy all winter. Don't talk about winter. During the off season, I have one new feature that I think you guys are going to really, really enjoy, and as well as I have restarted my blog, a brand new blog. I'm going to leave you a link in the description. Hopefully you can check that out. And I'm going to post at least once a week on that. I promise. I have 4 edits I've already started, as well as I think there's 3 that are live on the blog. So I hope you're going to look at that and I have a lot to share. It's not going to be in the sense of a blog like this happened today and then the next day. It is more or less like a review of boating stuff. Of course, all boating stuff. Just so you know, I have access to over 200,000 still photos. 200,000. It's like 230 or 240, almost 250,000 still photos going back many years, decades. So a lot of the videos that I've shared with you in the past from our destinations have not included some of the gorgeous still photos that I've taken. So working on a couple of different formats, but it will be regular, it'll be boating, it'll be all the time. Promise you. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to help me with my creativity, my creative outlet, more so than just YouTube, in conjunction with YouTube. So all right, I'm talking again too much. I'm getting hot. I want to have some lunch. So stay tuned to see if there's more coming up after this, and if not, I will see you in the next one. And as always, I look forward to your positive comments. That's it. Cheers.